Well, with many teenagers working summer jobs and family reunions and vacations coming up, our next guest says it is a good time to help your children learn how to put down their devices and learn how to talk with adults face to face.
Parenting expert Dr. G is here with advice on how to get them started. Welcome, Dr. G.
Thank you.
And this really is an important ability to have, right?
It's a life skill.
Yeah.
You have to know how to talk to teachers and coaches and bosses and fiancés, parents, and all kinds of people.
Oh, yes.
And so, so often I think parents worry if their kids are on devices, do they even have talking skills with other kids, let alone adults, right?
And I'm not worried about kids communicating with other kids. They do that really well. But we get worried, I think, in both directions. As parents, we want to jump in because when our kids are little and they're trying to make themselves understood, often we're actually the only people who can understand them, right? They're talking, and then you translate for them to grandma or the person at the grocery store or whomever. Right. And then as they get older, we worry, like, will other people not understand my kids' words, but maybe their mood or their tone. And so we want to be the bridge. We want to ease that communication. But at some point, pretty early, we've got to step back and start letting them try. And people are pretty forgiving of little kids, so it's better to let them try as early as they're willing because they need lots of practice. I need my kindergartner to be able to say, I need to go back to the bathroom. You know, even though we were all just there. I need them to be able to say, hey, I hurt my finger playing at your house. Can you call my parent or can you help me get a Band-Aid? If they don't feel that they can talk to an adult without their parent right next to them, there are going to be a lot of situations in life in which they can't advocate for themselves.
Right. And as far as like children staring at their devices, I see them at restaurants. I see just, you know, they don't go outside and play any longer. It's devices and they're just staring. Does it really affect their social skills? I would have to think that it would.
Changing their social skills in the same way that my parents worried that being on the phone all the time would ruin my social skills, right? So it's evolving, but it is really important, I think, to remember that kids need both experiences. They need to be tech savvy. And if I could have taken all of my friends with me in my pocket every time I went to dinner with my family or sat in a waiting room or whatever, I would have. And that's what that represents. So I get why they would rather be on talking to their friends or doing things they're interested in. So would I. Yeah. But the balance of knowing how to put it down, and this is something I think is really smart, I've seen my own teenagers do it, they use their device to connect to the older adults in our family. They'll show their grandfather maybe a meme that they think is funny or help him with something that he'd like his phone to be able to do. Our kids are often tech experts. So sometimes when we highlight that expertise, instead of just making them feel ashamed of their tech use and say, hey, can you help your grandma get set up to be able to be on WhatsApp with our family out of the country? Something like that.
That is so true. I remember once my phone got on a setting where it was reading text messages aloud, which is a very bad thing.
That's not awkward at all.
I could not turn it off, and it was my cousin's kids who did it. They were like, oh yeah, David, I got this for you, you know.
Right.
Well,
Absolutely.
one of the other things is kids talking to adults where the adults may not be giving the answers that they should be, or how
saying
to deal with an adult.
Right.
Yeah, or just
and
don't
so
get
it is so good to not protect our kids from those situations, but to be on the sidelines watching it happen and then help them either during or afterwards to process it. So everything from a younger child when a grandparent says, you have to come give me a kiss. Nope. Nobody has to kiss anybody. That's not a message we want our kids to have. So teaching a child to be like, I'd rather shake your hand, thanks.
Wow, what a great skill.
Right? I'm so happy to see you.
You feel the pressure of an adult telling you something.
Right, exactly.
And to have the savvy and the know-how to switch it a different way.
Or the 14-year-old who's at a family reunion and a 14-year-old girl, and somebody makes a whole bunch of assumptions and says, do you have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, how inappropriate and awkward and uncomfortable and all those things.
Right.
So you can have a signal with your teenager, would you like me to step in? And if they then you jump in and say, how's your dentures fitting today? I know that was a big thing for you. Or
I like your Carol Burnett signal too.
Whatever your steal third. Or you can just say, hey, we're going to this family reunion. Some of our family members ask really uncomfortable, awkward questions. How do you want to handle it? Because you know what? Sometimes so do bosses and so do clients and customers and people on the bus. So knowing how to handle those moments gracefully is a really important life skill. And that's one of the things that school isn't there to teach our kids, for example, but families are.
I love you being nearby, maybe having a little code, a secret code, so that you can step in, but you let them do it on their own.
How about that local sports team?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. It's a good thing to fall back on, you know.
yeah.
I mean, even navigating family reunions as an adult can be
Not
difficult.
simple.
Yeah, not simple. Well, you always have
skills.
great advice.
Yeah,
We
thanks.
love it, Dr. G. Thank you for joining us. Dr. Debi Gilboa, parenting expert, author, family physician, and regular PTL contributor. You will find a link to her website, Facebook page, and books at PittsburghTodayLive.com.